meeting of the Ellettsville Plan Commission for Thursday, August 7th, 2025. If everyone would stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. Dan, would you lead us?
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Roll call, please.
David Drake.
Here.
Dan Swaffer.
Here.
Steve Hale.
Here.
Zach Michael.
Here.
Pamela Samples. Ryan Skaggs. Pat Wesolowski.
Here.
Okay, the first item on our agenda is approval of the minutes from our meeting on July 10th of 2025.
Motion to approve. Second.
We have a motion and a second. All those in favor say aye. Aye. Opposed? Motion carries. We have no old business. The first item of new business is the voluntary annexation of 3750 West State Road 46, 1.003 acres, with the petitioner being Blackwell Contractors, and it's case number PC 25-19.
Good evening. I need to start by apologizing the way we're now doing security on Zoom. I can't share a screen and I can't minimize Zoom. So I'll have to figure something out about my presentations. So you'll see part of it. Before you, first on the agenda is a petition by Blackwell Contractors to annex one parcel totaling approximately 1.003 acres of land located at 3750 West State Road 46. This is a super voluntary annexation. Annexation area is 71% contiguous to the town of Ellettsville. Parcel is currently zoned CD, Community Development Residential by Monroe County, and is recommended to be designated as Commercial 2, General Business upon annexation. The zoning of the neighboring parcels within the town of Ellettsville are zoned Commercial 2. Property will be located in Council Ward 4. Plan Commission action shall be in the form of favorable, unfavorable, or no recommendation to Town Council, which takes final action on the annexation petition. Staff recommends a favorable recommendation be forwarded to Town Council with a recommended zoning of C2 General Business upon annexation. Petitioners present if you have any questions. And I'll move. This is an aerial view of the parcel, and then that's the town zoning.
Okay, does anybody have any questions? I guess I would start off by saying I just noticed that the other parcel right behind it also belongs to Blackwell now. That was my only thought, that there was a residence right there, but they own both properties.
Yeah, and then the parcel where the mouse is one you spoke of, and then this one is also owned by Blackwell, and that's their car wash.
Okay, seems pretty straightforward. Does anybody else have any questions for Denise? Is the petitioner here, and does they want to say anything?
Nothing to say, sir. Thank you.
Okay. Is there anyone from the public that wants to comment on this petition? Seeing none, do we have a motion?
I'll make a motion for PC 2519 to move forward with a favorable recommendation.
I'll second.
Okay, we have a motion and a second. Roll call, please.
David Drake.
Yes.
Dan Swaffer.
Yes.
Steve Hale.
Yes.
Zach Michael.
Yes.
Pat Wesolowski.
Yes.
Thank you.
Okay, the next item on our agenda is the voluntary annexation of 4599 North Thomas Road, 3.33 acres. The petitioner is Value Built Construction, case number PC 25-20.
The second and last petition before you this evening is by Ernest E. with Value Built Construction LLC. They're requesting to annex 2 parcels totaling approximately 3.33 acres of land located at 4599 North Thomas Road. This is a super voluntary annexation. Annexation area is 38.7% contiguous to the town of Ellettsville. The parcel is currently zoned CD, Community Development Residential by Monroe County, and is recommended to be designated as Residential 1, single-family residential upon annexation. Zoning of the neighboring parcels within the town of Ellettsville are zoned Residential 1 to the north and agricultural to the east. Property will be located in Council Ward 5. Plan Commission action shall be in the form of favorable, unfavorable, or no recommendation to Town Council, which takes final action on the annexation petition. Staff recommends favorable recommendation be forwarded to Town Council with the recommended zoning of Residential 1, single-family residential upon annexation. Petitioner is present. If you have any questions, and I'll move forward. This is an aerial shot of the parcels. It just didn't designate it as 2. And this is the zoning. To the north is all residential, and then agricultural to the east. And you can see there's a subdivision to the north of that parcel.
On that photo on the southern edge, is that like a secondary residence? Is that going to be affected at all, or is that just a weird boundary line?
This one where the mouse is?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it shows up under one address, but the GIS has it split in 2. And so the GIS isn't fully accurate, but there's a little red barn there. And I don't think that'll be affected, correct?
That is not affected. The GIS is slightly off on their measurements. We have a survey done on the property, which shows it clearing any structures.
So the barn isn't not in the area?
Red roof house, or, well, I think it's a house. The red roof house or barn is not impacted.
Okay.
Where it's split by the property line on GIS.
Yeah, it looks like half the house is in,
Yeah.
half the
Yeah.
house isn't.
Yeah, it's probably one of the worst GIS ones that I've been. We thought it was encroaching up until we had the survey done.
Were you done?
So how
Okay.
far,
Yeah.
I'm sorry,
That's okay.
how many feet is the property line to that
Ernest,
house?
do you want to go ahead and come up, please?
Let me pull the survey. I'm gonna sign in. I will pull this up.
Here, Ernest.
Do you have a printout of the survey?
Yeah.
Thanks. So, no, it doesn't actually show the building next door. So the propane tank, it shows it clearing that by like roughly 15 feet. So,
Well, we're definitely not gonna see the propane tank from this picture.
No.
yeah. I think we're gonna have to assume the survey is correct. And that it clears it by at least 15 feet. Because the propane tank is north of the house, so it's at least 15 feet off. There's a wood shed that's about 15 feet off the property also, which I believe is
On the backside?
somewhere here.
Okay, thanks. Anybody have any other questions for Denise? Or any questions for the petitioner?
No, but I do have a comment. We went through there last Sunday, and you're building a very, very nice subdivision back there.
Comments?
Yeah,
I appreciate it.
yeah, it's not 2 feet apart from homes. I mean, you're giving them enough space, and it looks really nice.
I will comment, so what we have planned for the future development is going to be like 0.4 acre lots. They'll be big lots, and realistically, they'll probably front on Thomas Road. I think I've talked to Denise a little bit about what we might do there, and we're actually intending on not putting any roads in. So just big lots, you know, fronting on Thomas.
Okay, any more questions from the commission? And Ernest, I assume you didn't want to say anything else?
I didn't. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Is there anyone from the public that would like to comment? Come up and sign in and tell us your name.
First, I have to apologize because I can't hear anything what anybody's saying. And I own the property adjacent to it. And I'm trying to figure out what he is planning on doing. I have a question on his survey, because when they had that, the property owners that owned that had that surveyed originally, I knew it came back across the fence line, and we questioned it back then. And since I've owned that property for over 40-some years and maintained it, the attorneys were saying that we had to stay with the original fence line and not with the new survey. So I still have a question with that one. I have no idea what he was talking about because I don't know what he said. So can somebody tell me what he was planning on doing?
First, I need to ask you to state your name for the record,
Oh,
please, and sign
Mike
it.
Morrison.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
So first off, this is just a petition to annex the property into the town of Ellettsville. This is not actually a proposal of what to do with the property yet. This is to annex it into Ellettsville and give it a single-family residential zoning, which is the least dense zoning that we have. It's the least amount of houses that we have zoning for. But what he is saying is their intent is to put some quarter-acre lots in that area that access off of Thomas Road. So that's what the plan is right now, but it's not an official plan because all we're doing right now is just annexing it with a residential zoning. Does that, got that?
I was kind of curious. I saw the sign there and I thought, I can't get anybody to tell me what's going on or what they're wanting to do.
And the survey stuff will all have to be figured out once they get to the development stage. I mean,
So we're talking about 14 houses in that little spot there.
I don't know, how many houses would fit in there?
Either 7 or 8,
7 or 8?
7 or 8 houses for the whole parcel there.
all 3.33 acres.
Okay.
It's roughly 0.4 acres, 0.5 acre lots.
And you are the red roof house, is that correct?
No.
Okay.
I own the property behind it.
So you're
Be to the west.
You're the west.
Yes, to the west.
Nothing's on it.
Okay. And he's the developer, so if you want to talk to him a little bit afterwards about what's going on, or later, he could probably give you his card, I'm sure, and you guys can talk more about it. But right now, all we're doing is annexing into the town limits. Okay.
I have some idea what's going on in my neighborhood.
Oh, yeah.
To make sure the neighborhood's not, I just want to make
Yep.
sure the neighborhood stays in good tact.
Yep, it's understandable.
All right, thanks.
Okay. I don't see anyone else from the public. So do we have a motion? I will make a motion that we send PC 25-20 forward to the town council with a favorable recommendation of residential R1 zoning.
Second.
Okay, we have a motion and a second. Roll call, please.
David Drake,
Yes?
Dan Swafford,
Yes.
Steve Hale,
Yes.
Zach Michael,
Yes.
Pat Wesselowski.
Yes.
Motion carries.
Thank
Next-
you.
Next item is a planning department update.
Next meeting is September 4th, and at this time, I don't have any new business on the horizon, but that doesn't mean something won't come up. And that's it.
Okay, privilege of the floor. Anyone from the public who wants to address us on something that wasn't on our agenda. Way back, I'm just kidding. I know. I was just giving her a hard time. Planning Commission comments. Seeing none, we're adjourned.